What's up guys, ABC Matt here and bringing you another video. Today I'm going to a church sale. Last year when I went to this church sale I made a good sale selling cameras and lenses, so I'm hoping for the same this time around. So come along and see what I could find, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. I'm almost to 1,000 and I can't do it without you.
Community of a school and a church here, and we're so thankful to have you here. There's restrooms on the side, there's coffee there, there'll be lunch later, and you check out through here. And
my name is ABC Matt and welcome to my channel, guys. I go to yard sales, estate sales, find undervalued items and sell on platforms like eBay, Poshmark, what have you.
Yeah.
So check this guy out. You see this guy over here? He's helping out to put the cone down, and look how fast he goes to the electronics tent. I mean, don't need to run, but he did anyway, and he ran over there. I walked over there just to see what they have. Like I said last year, I came here and I'd scored big time with the cameras and lenses. This time around, I didn't see much. I'm looking around here and I go, wow, I didn't need to hustle that fast to go over here. But anyway, after checking out the electronics, I'm like, all right, it's time to move on and look at other things. A reseller online with me was saying how like these yard sales, neighborhood yard sales, has been pretty lousy this year compared to previous years, and I have to agree. It's pretty bad. I mean, you guys seen previous videos of mine, and I didn't come out with anything that great. And to tell you the truth, I think the rest of the year is not going to be that great, but I appreciate you guys watching. But when I do these videos, I was just trying to be very transparent. Things that I'm looking at, things that you're looking at in my videos, and seeing all these things that really doesn't have much resale value, and some things is like too heavy, too bulky, it's not really worth it profit wise. You're gonna see items here that do sell, however the sell-through rate is really bad. And if you guys are not familiar with the sell-through rate, you basically go to like eBay and you punch in the item and you see how many people list the things compared to how many of that particular item sold. If the ratio is not that great, I mean, that's the sell-through rate, So if it's not great, it's not worth buying. Let's say you find I don't know, an item like a vase or something that's worth a lot. Like, let's put that vase that I picked up as an example. Let's say it sells, right? But there's like, I don't know, like 20 listings out there, but only 3 sold. I mean, that's not a good sell-through rate. I wouldn't even pick it up, because you're going to be number 21 and you're going to have that item for a long time before it sells. So I don't even bother with that. And then, if you're not familiar with me, I like to pick up things that are easy to carry, easy to ship. Doesn't take up too much room. I don't have that much room in my place to have that many items, especially if they're bulky. So that's my situation. And I'm a hobby reseller, guys. So I'm not here to just grind it out. I need to get that kind of income. If I find it, the income, great. If I don't make it, that's okay too. But I'm here for the wow factor. Unfortunately, I haven't found that many wow factors this year, but hopefully it might, things change. But I tell you what, I do grind out. I actually take mass transit. If you're not familiar with me, I take mass transit everywhere I go. So I literally carry, let's say, about 3 13-gallon, 14-gallon bags plus my backpack, and I take mass transit to and from the location, and I lug those stuff back with me. The heaviest thing I ever lugged back with me was the typewriter. If you're not familiar with it, there's a previous video where I picked up a typewriter at an estate sale. I carried that thing back home. That's like about 30 pounds. And I sold it, but also when I packed it, it came out almost 40 pounds. So I had to lug that to the post office too, because I don't drive to the post office. Post office is about 4 blocks away from me. So it's pretty convenient to go to. And that's why in my feedbacks on eBay, everyone say I'm fast shipping, because normally when it's sold, I quickly pack it up and I ship it out, because I don't want it in my place. If it's sold, I'm gonna pack it and move on. But anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it, and I'm looking here in the glass section and the miscellaneous section because maybe I find a diamond in the rough here. But just looking, just doing my first circle around everything, I didn't see anything that great. I thought maybe this train cake pan set might be worth something. I looked it up. It was only like about $8, and they were asking $5 for it. So $5 item only making my $8. That's no profit at all. After the fees and everything, you might even lose money. So that's not worth it at all. But I don't know. I haven't found good cake pan sets. You guys let me know if you found any good ones out there. So this church sale, I would say right off the bat, was not as good as last year, like I said earlier. But I did pick up a few plushies here. I don't think I was able to put it in this video before the fact that it got a little bit corrupted near the tail end. It was like near the beginning where I first came in. It was on the floor. It was just laid out on the floor over there. And then, so I picked up a few things over there, and then I picked up one item in the 2 section. So that pretty much was the day. Overall, the day was not accomplished to what I like it to be, but I did pick up a few things. And to be fair, I mean, it's still the summer slowdown, so I could be a little bit less items to pick up. It's fine. I still have plenty of stuff in my inventory that needs to sell. But I was hoping to get something of a wow factor here since I did last year, but it doesn't always work out that way. So guys, let me know, like, how's your summer slowdown? Is it a summer slowdown for you? Are you still selling your normal amount of items, or has it been really like a decrease in your sales? Also, let me know how your yard sales are. Have you seen a dramatic difference from last year? Like for me, I don't know. I have good memory that I remember, hey, I've been to this last year. I got XYZ, and it was great. And this year I didn't see it. So let me know how your summer slowdown is, if you have one, and how's your yard sales.
Is there anything good in there?
Nope.
Nope. Is it all gospel music?
Pretty much.
Yep. Okay. Save me some time.
Yep. Let me ask you guys, do you do estate sales too? Seeing after I've started YouTube, I'm noticing a lot of people are starting to do estate sales, even the mainstream YouTubers. In the past, they were always crapping on estate sales, and now I see them going to them more often. So let me know if you go to estate sales or not.
Well, you're always like in workout mode. I love that.
So the book section, as you know, if you watch me enough, the books are like probably pretty weak on books, but I have sold good books lately. So I was just looking here, and my mindset was coffee table books, coffee table books, coffee table books. I didn't see anything that was worthwhile in terms of coffee table books, something that would be intriguing. So I passed on those. Children books, never have success with children books. So the book section was pretty slim, nothing really particular that I liked. So I'm moving right along and seeing what else I could find. Now this church sale is pretty good. They send me an snail mail flyer talking about the sale. They have a lot of donations. They play live music. They have restrooms for people. They have coffee. They really invite people to come here. And for a nice day like this, why not? It does take me a while to get up over here. It takes me like 2 buses to get over here. But with great weather and past history of doing good here, like, why not? So in your neck of the woods, what's a guarantee that you could find? For my impressions of like the Midwest, they always could find swung vases and glass pieces, which I'm kind of jealous of. The East Coast, I mean, depends where you are, right? In Florida, you find a lot of those Florida college team, clothing items and stuff like that. That's my impression. But in my area, you find a lot of Pendleton, because they're big in the Pacific Northwest. We have Adidas here, Nike, and Columbia sportswear. So I find a lot of those over here. But ironically enough, they go for way too high a value. And I don't know why, if there's such an abundance. But anyway, I'm in the 2 section now, and I found this unopened lock. And in the past, I done pretty well with the locks. I think a Slager, that was pretty good. I think I bought it at a garage sale for like $1, and I made about 25, I think, for it. So kind of like, let me pick up this. It seems like it has a good sell-through rate, and eventually I will sell it, and it doesn't take up too much room. It's a little bit heavy for the shipping, but I don't pay for shipping. The buyer does, right? So I don't mind that.
Feel free to browse around. This money does go to 100% of the proceeds here go towards the building fund, which we are trying to improve and expand our building here for both the school and the church. So this is part of our fundraiser project. So thank you for being a part of that, and happy browsing.
You want hand tools or?
Check them out.
So like, if you didn't hear the PA before, it says all the proceeds goes to improving and expanding their church and school. It's a good cause, and they do make a good selling point to try to persuade people to go. I mean, they give you in your snail mail a mailing list to get future, church sales, and also they have coffee and live music. They really invite you to come here. Oh, so turns out the video is not that corrupted. I did make a wave past this plushie section. Here's a Ziggy, but the top was kind of messed up, so I didn't pick that up. Now looking at this pile of plushies, I didn't have much confidence that I would find something, but sure enough, I did find something. This is a Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty sells. This one in particular is like a pillow plushie. It's a little bit odd looking. It's a mermaid Hello Kitty, so that should sell. I also picked up this other one from the Sanrio characters, My Melody. And My Melody, I couldn't find similar comps for it. There were some comps for My Melody, but they were on the higher end. They were more articulate, and they were sold for like $60 a pop, pre-owned. But mine is like less articulate. The color is a little bit faded, but for $1, I'm like, it's worth a shot. And I tell you what, sure enough, when I got home from this church sale, I listed it, and I would say maybe an hour later, it actually sold. It sold. I put up a listing for $12 for it because it's not that great, but I did sell it for $10, so I made some money off of it at least. Now this lot sold, I was carrying it, but the slot sold is how you say it, it's produced a lot, so I didn't pick. Eventually I dropped that one. This Fozzie Bear is I think it's from McDonald's Happy Meal, but I had to check those comps too. I end up did taking that Fozzie Bear and I did list it. Other than that, I think that's pretty much all I picked up from this plush area. It's pretty much that Fozzie Bear and the Hello Kitty and the My Melody. So 3 is better than none. So I think it's a big win on the plushie side. The other stuff here I saw, I was like, ugh. It's like the Beanie Babies and stuff like that. Now, there might be some Beanie Babies that are still worth some value, but I don't know. I think that fad is over. So that's pretty much it. I didn't see anything else in this church sale, but I'm thankful that I get to treasure hunt, and it's a nice day, and it's good exercise to walk over here, and I appreciate that. I'm thankful I'm able to do these types of things, and I'm happy to show it to you guys, whether I find good things or not. I appreciate you watching, and again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I think I'm 90 away from 1,000. That's a great milestone, and I think I'm about 500 viewing hours. So that's a tall task, but I can't do it without you, and I appreciate you watching. So I'm going to show you my haul and the comps, and hope to see you next Sunday with another video. And when I hit that 1,000, by the way, I'm going to do like a live stream, and I'm going to give away a Rolo printer. I'm thinking of other prizes to do as well. So once I hit that 1,000, I hope you join me, and we could talk about anything and everything, and then hopefully one of you guys can win one of those prizes. So first up, we have this Fozzie Bear. It's in pretty good condition considering that it's from 1987. Then we have the My Melody. Again, it was not that articulate. It looks like the color faded a little bit, but it is legit Sanrio, and you could tell on the back tag that it was from 1985. Then we have the other Sanrio, which was this pillow plushie Hello Kitty mermaid. The texture is kind of weird. It's a rare item apparently, but it is Sanrio. And then we have the vase. It's a perfume bottle from Germany. It's unbranded. I say, hey, why not? Give it a shot. And then finally, we have the lock that's so good in my past history. So now is the comps.